Myself, Yogendranath Yadav, Director of Mppl. It's my pleasure to introduce Mppl as a Tier 2 supplier of Maruti Suzuki India Limited. We started Mppl in 2006 with a small commercial tool room and entered the stamping industry in 2010. Now Mppl is having good medium-sized tool room with a capacity of 30 numbers tools per month.
Being a manufacturing sector company, safety has always been our topmost priority. We are dedicated towards creating a safe workplace for our employees and enforce safety practices like use of PPEs and mandatory safety trainings.
Myself, Vishal Arora, looking after operation of Mppl. I would like to introduce our Mppl family and our spirit of customer first. We transform various resources into products and services by working in a controlled manner to achieve customer requirements like quality, cost and timely delivery. Our target is to achieve zero defects.
Raw material is unloaded from vehicle and kept at raw material receiving area. The raw material is then verified for material grade, sheet thickness and quantity by QA inspector, who matches it with the material test certificate and records the same along with invoice number. QA approved material is then moved to the raw material storage area, where dedicated locations are defined for each material based on material grade and sheet thickness. The locations are defined alphanumerically like A, B, C and 1, 2, 3, etc. Strict storage rules are followed to avoid material mixing and easy traceability. FIFO is maintained through a live tracking board and location is updated in raw material FIFO board. In FIFO board, we have in and out procedure, where once the material is received in raw material area, location is updated from in area. And when material is issued, inline location slot is removed through out. Material having similar sheet thickness, grade and appearance are never kept closer to each other to prevent mixing concerns. Pick Me First identification is provided on material to be lifted first. Material is issued to production against material issue slip. From raw material storage, the material is moved for further processing to press shop. The first step in press shop is to prepare the daily production plan based on customer's weekly plan with backup plan in case change in plan. Based on the plan, the press selection is done considering the tool matrix and no deviation is allowed. Dies are stored in the die storage area as per the color coding and model for easy identification. Next step is die setting on press. We ensure that die setting is done only by skilled setter and he follows the operation standard to shut height and cushion pressure. The die shut height is also confirmed through blue matching of dead stopper and further dry run is performed. Once the raw material is received on station, one blank is verified from each packet for blank size and thickness so as to ensure that no mix-up may have happened during raw material transfer. Supervisor then reconfirms the die setting. In case of draw die, verification is done by 30% cushion pressure and 10% cushion pressure down trial to confirm defects like crack, thinning and wrinkle. Setting parts are identified and kept in the red bins to avoid defect outflow to customer due to mixing concern. The first part is then produced and handed over to QA for first off approval with details like date, shift, time and is also verified on panel checker. Visual inspection is done for parameters like wrinkles, crack, folding, etc. In dimensional inspection, the drawing dimensions are verified and profile checking is done on panel checker. Under functional verification, thinning is verified. The report is prepared by inspector and verified by supervisor. Along with instrument, we also calibrate our panel checker with CMM and maintain calibration stickers on each panel checker with due date mentioned on it. After inspection, if the part is okay, QA gives approval for production and then only production starts. We follow single piece flow and all the dies of one part are loaded at the same time to avoid any break in operation sequence. To adhere the preventive maintenance plan, we follow red, yellow and green color coding method for tools, wherein red signifies that the preventive maintenance is pending. Yellow signifies preventive maintenance is done but trial is pending, and green signifies that die is ready to use. We also follow other good practices like operation-wise part rack, breakdown monitoring of machines and their analysis to take preventive actions. We also maintain the 4M changes occurring in man, machine, material and method through a live tracking board and take necessary actions proactively to ensure product quality. We also follow fallen parts rule, where we ask our employees to put any unidentified part found on shop floor into a separate yellow suspected part trolley. We have dedicated machines for dedicated parts in welding process. Trained manpower is deputed online as per the skill matrix. Machines are checked as per daily startup check sheet before start of production. Program is selected as per the operation standard of part to be produced. Parameters are set by the supervisor. The machine parameters are provided with a lock and key arrangement to prevent any unauthorized access to welding parameters during machine operation. Standard tips are used for welding, and before production, operator dresses the tip using file and performs carbon check to confirm electrode matching. The output weld current and electrode force are verified by production supervisor and QA representative. Other parameters are also set as per operation standard and recorded in daily parameter check sheet. Now machine is ready for production. First part is welded and weld strength is verified by destructive testing using chisel and hammer. The nugget die is checked by vernier and recorded. Samples are preserved for 15 days for reference. Spot counters are installed on all machines to keep a record of number of spots applied. At every 250 spots, the machine stops and gives an alarm for dressing. File is removed from the machine, dressing is done, and the file is placed back at its location. The counter is reset to 0 after dressing, and then only machine starts. We use ceramic pins in nut welding due to better life and enhanced weld quality. We verify the pin dia at FOA and record the same. At every 100 parts, thread condition is verified using thread plug gauge. Along with the process, PDI also plays a very important role to achieve defect-free supply to customer. In PDI area, we ensure that dedicated skilled manpower and dedicated station is provided for each part. We ensure proper lux level and same in monitor on weekly basis. For ease of inspection, we have displayed inspection sequence in form of cyclic check sheet to ensure no checkpoint is missed. Master sample are also displayed for visual comparison and inspection. Some specific defect sample are also displayed for reference to inspector. In case inspector finds any abnormality in the part, he identifies the abnormality, applies the rejection tag and drops the part in red bin. Separate red bin is provided at each PDI station. Red bins are always kept in locked condition with opening for dropping of NG parts. We carry out red bin analysis on daily basis, where all the HODs meet daily at 10 AM near red bin area. All parts available in the red bin are discussed and the root cause along with countermeasures are explained to the plant head. Also, the decision for rejection and rework is done during that meeting. For rejection, the parts are sent to the rejection scrap area. For rework of parts, we have separate area of rework where each rework WI is mentioned on table. Rework instructions are also mentioned on display board. There are appropriate tools available and only authorized operator is allowed to rework parts. A wheel is also displayed for supervisor to check what operation is running on rework table. All the parts which are reworked are recorded in the rework register, and after rework, the parts are verified by QA supervisor.
We understand the importance of employee motivation, so we have taken many HR initiatives to improve employee engagement and involvement. We are thankful to our customer and MSIL for continuously guiding us during various phases of improvement journey. We are always ready to upgrade and adopt best working practices to achieve zero defects.